Alright, what's up, guys? Back for another episode of God Eater 3. We're gonna continue where we left off last time. I kind of forgot where that was. But, we're gonna continue on our way, and hopefully we don't encounter that origami that causes so much pain. Last time that knocked us out for 3 days. Okay. Okay. Last time, I didn't talk about her a whole lot, but Theme is my favorite character in the game.
Use appropriate caution.
Want to get started?
I mean, if you haven't played the game, then you probably don't understand, but she's probably the most innocent character. And it's just, she's very wholesome as a character, entirely. I mean, she refers to you as her parent, and even believes it to a certain degree. Like, she reacts to you as though you are her actual parent, for the most part. I can't really talk too much about her, as, for anyone that's watching that hasn't played the game yet. I don't want to spoil anything that happens later. But
Wow, everyone's so amazing.
she's
I think I'm a genius.
I'll have to write up the mission report when we get back. We're waiting for
just she's definitely the most wholesome character in the game, which is definitely evident in the way she acts and everything. But we'll get to that. Like normal, we've got some more blueprints that unlocked. They're all upgrades, so the blue ones, the blue squares on them indicate it's an upgrade only, whereas if it has both a red and a blue, it means that you can craft it or upgrade into it, or if it's just red, it means you can only craft it. And the ones that require crafting are usually rather powerful. But we'll get to that. For anyone wondering if this is going to be a 100% playthrough where I clear all of the optional missions and all of the story missions, yes, that is exactly what I plan to do. I also plan to do some of the, I think they're called assault missions, if I remember correctly. I do plan to do some of those for you. Maybe not all of them, but some of them just to show you what it's about. As I don't necessarily have all of the answers for you. But
I'm like the god of ass kicking.
yeah, for anyone wondering, I will be doing a full playthrough, going through the whole story. And for those of you playing along with me, good luck and have fun, because I'm definitely not the best at this game. I'm sure that's been obvious from my gameplay and everything, but I'm not even close. But that's okay. You know, we play games. Well, I play games mostly to just have fun. You know, I mean, I've always said, you know, what's the point of playing a game if you're not having fun with it? And the voltaic blade. Okay. For those of you wondering, there are certain types of materials you can craft. This one doesn't have as many as the previous two that you can craft, because in 1 and 2, or at least Resurrection and 2 Rage Burst, you could craft basically any material that you'd already gotten off of an origami. But the thing is, you had to actually have gotten it once already, or you couldn't craft it, which, you know, I mean, that makes sense to me, but something else that's quite prominent pretty something that you will probably notice pretty early on is that you won't have access to like if you're going from rank 2 into rank 3, you'll notice you won't have a rank 2 weapon, or you'll only have a rank 2 weapon going into rank 3, which makes it a little bit difficult until you get rank 3 blueprints. That's done pretty much on purpose. They like to do that. And it's quite a bit worse with the previous games because they had up to rank 14, which means they had difficulty 14 missions. And yeah, it was quite a bit worse.
Begin when ready. Be sure to come home, okay?
Time to punch in.
Ooh, my heart is pounding. Time to eat.
Oh, I hate spiders.
Round 1. Burst status running out. This is an emergency. Unexpected large origami coming in quick. Entering the area now.
Stay on your toes.
For anyone also wondering, I will be clearing all of the optional missions available before I go into the next story beat. I understand if for some of you that might ruin the flow of the story, but that is how I tend to play it, since optional missions since every optional mission will unlock new weapon blueprints. And since I'm going to be showing you everything regarding the game at least once, I want there to be a full catalog of each mission that'll get you the the maybe weapon blueprint you want, or just the final evolution weapon that you want. It's
response is stable. Don't take too many chances. How thrilling!
The real fight starts now,
Pound 1. Vitals dropping. Heal up quickly.
That's good. Give me more.
Get back and heal.
yeah, I'm probably not talk as much during fights. They're
Pound 1. Burst status running out.
they can be quite excuse me, quite mind taxing, I guess is how you might say it. They basically occupy the brain center, especially at higher ranks, even when you have, rank 7 gear. For anyone wondering, rank 7 is in fact the highest rank that any mission goes. So,
me a little, at least. You performed quite admirably, everyone.
What nail polish does Hilda use? Oh, sorry. Great work out there.
But, I mean, the story's okay for the most part. I mean, it gets really interesting later, but the start of it is kind of slow. But, I mean, I can't really complain that much, since most of the story happens either on missions or in between missions. They're obviously not anyway,
Welcome back. It's hard to do anything in the Ashlands, but it doesn't slow you down.
Now I'm pumped.
I have to use this power right.
yeah, the game. The story gets really interesting later, and I really like it, but at the start, it's not so bad. Right, okay. I also don't have meteorite sliver or polishing powder. Got it. Can I craft that? I think so. No, it doesn't appear so. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel it. Because I can't remember this upcoming arc, I was going with a pure physical type blade. If you don't have one that matches all the elemental weaknesses, I do recommend going with one that doesn't have them, because then you don't have to worry about like conflicting weaknesses and all that such.
We have an emergency.
What is it?
Ash Origami approaching from outside visual range.
What? Again? But we just ran into one like 5 seconds ago!
It's like they're being lured to us.
No. It's turned toward us and is closing in at high speed. It's coming in too fast.
Ma'am, what's the plan? Return immediately.
Highest factor function dropping rapidly. Vitals aren't critical. Someone get them out!
Damn it! What can we do?
Huh? What? That response. This can't be right. Fiend is out there without any gear. Guys, a powerful bias field is covering the entire area.
Healing?
Theme? What are you doing?
Wait. Is this... Engage?
Okay.
There's no mistaking it. Engage with being confirmed. Vitals are stabilized. All arc function of all members restored. This is incredible.
So this is Ra. I believe his weakness is ice.
That thing is an ash form.
Sit down and watch!
This is the first ash form that we encounter.
Activation response detected. Watch for devour attacks.
Watch out!
Yeah, so, last part when I said there are some attacks that AutoGuard doesn't cover, I was referring to Devour attacks. It will not auto-perfect block those attacks. You do have to do this manually. It's a legit requirement. I'm just really bad at them, at doing that, and yeah, see. So now for the rest of the time that I'm up, I cannot activate. Okay, so it should fade after a while, but it's pretty hard to get it to happen. But now I can't activate engage with any of my party members. Any party members that get hit with a Devour attack will not be able to activate engage with you. But I think it's a few minutes after you're able to
Putting on a show for me.
Vitals at dangerous levels.
but on top of not being able to use engage, if you go down, instead of having the chance for any of your teammates to revive you, they will immediately, you'll immediately be reset. Instead of
Activation response detected.
a good trick to dodging Devour attacks is to not be near the origami when they happen, naturally.
Origami burst. Attack patterns will change. Be careful.
Oh, Devour will be reduced for every Devour attack you do against, or their burst duration will be reduced by every Devour attack you use against them. For quick Devours and aerial Devours, it is by, I think, 5 seconds, and for full attacks, it's 10 seconds. But a Devour attack will only last for 60 seconds for a burst. Not Devour. It doesn't matter. They're basically the same thing. But burst is a result of a Devour attack. Fumes Engage does do healing per second. So be on the lookout for me using her all the time, because I will. So basically, when an Ashborn goes into a burst, my recommendation is to quickly and safely use as many Devours as possible to reduce your chances of any party members dying from it. I mean, Ashborn aren't really like that big of a deal. There is one that I still can't beat that well to this day. But we'll encounter that later when we're doing certification missions. Yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been doing the certification missions, well, it's because doing those now would mean a lot of stuff that we don't have quite yet. Oh, I guess we got our level 3 Amets. That tells me that we're headed right into rank 3 missions. Oh, and we got burst artifacts. Burst artifacts are special Oracle Soul attacks that basically do extra damage at the end of any attack for the type of burst start that you're using. And their level is determined by your burst start level.
Oh, welcome home. Wanna eat, hit the showers, do some lifting?
Before we move on, I'll actually show you how to change burst artifacts. So there's these little squares next to your burst starts, and you can read them. I'm not gonna insult your literacy by reading them for you, but there are a lot, and you get more by unlocking, by increasing or defeating certain types of origami. For that, I'm going to go Twin Moons. I'll go Crescent Moon with this one. And Step usually has some pretty weird ones, but also some pretty good ones. I'm going to go Foxfire for this one, just so I have diversity for all of my burst starts. There are each different weapon type has its own type of burst start effects as well as burst starts, obviously, but some of them can. I think there's one that's capable of actually healing you. Don't quote me on that though. But it might be possible at least. Yeah, when you're going through the blueprint structures, you might notice that some of them are missing weapons for certain ranks. Yeah, it sucks for that. Yeah, you'll notice we can't craft that or that because we don't have the right ones. Anyway, I feel bad I don't remember what I was saying now. I would, but I don't care about status effects too much. I think I'm probably gonna end this video after this conversation.
To be honest, I still find it shocking that you can defeat such enormous creatures as the Ash Origami. And with a single squad at that. I think it may be... No, it certainly is a world first. It almost goes beyond awe and into fear. Just what on earth are you anyway? And that doesn't even touch on Fiem's abilities. While I can't yet be certain, I can take an educated guess. She's a humanoid Origami. An Origami that has evolved to take on the form and characteristics of a human. There have been reports of such cases since the Calamity, but all were discovered post-mortem. It's hard to believe we have a living specimen right here. It would seem that Gleipnir had some ulterior motive in disguising her as Kar, but we don't have enough information. Any discussion of it now would confuse things and lead to erroneous conclusions. Anyway, Fiem is Fiem. There's no reason to single her out or treat her differently from the rest of the crew. I think we have an understanding, yes?
Anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode off. I'm gonna save it so that way we don't have to go through everything again. Thanks for being here, or thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.